Hey Dan, it's Connor here at LA Nissan, and I want to congratulate you first off on the beautiful Pathfinder that you have here. This is a wonderful vehicle. So here at LA Nissan, we do have a couple of checklists that we do to make sure that every delivery of a vehicle gets you as much information about the vehicle as possible. The nice thing about your delivery is that it's on video, so you can watch it as many times and get as much info out of it as possible. So these are just the checklists. This is from Nissan themselves, and this is our personal one. They'll be filled out and ready to sign for when we deliver the vehicle to you. But this is a beautiful, beautiful Pathfinder. Let's just walk around it very quickly and show you what kind of shape it is. It's in beautiful shape, as you can see. It's that beautiful white. They shined it up. I personally went back there with them and took a cloth to it as well. If you want to come back all the way around to the back, as you can see, it's in beautiful, beautiful. I love this thing. Congratulations once again. But let's do the walk around now. I'm going to put the paperwork down and this license just on my coat here. We're going to do a proper walk around of every single bell and whistle. So here we go. So starting with the headlights, you got shatterproof headlights and you got the shatterproof fog lights at the bottom. This is just a cover for your tow hitch. If you ever get into the ditch or you get stuck and you need a tow truck, they're going to screw in a hitch instead of wrapping it around a frame or something like that, and then it's going to bend and break. You got the block heater cable right there. I don't know how cold it gets where you are in BC. I know it comes in very handy here in Alberta though. So underneath the hood, you got the 3.5 liter V6. Now this is a CVT engine. It's gonna run forever. Like, you got great fuel economy. Like, these are just beautiful, beautiful machines. You got your battery just right here. Window washer fluid just right here. The oil cap is just right here, and the dipstick's just down here, if you ever want to check those things. This right here is a fire blanket as well, so heaven forbid your engine ever does set on fire, but these plastic caps are going to melt off quicker than anything else, and that blanket's going to fall down and put the fire out. So coming around the side here, you have the 18-inch tires. These are all season. They're ready to go. They work really well in the winters here in Alberta. And yeah, up here you have the breakaway mirrors. Now these are going to break away both ways, which is really nice because if anyone gets too close in the parking lot, they're not going to snap your mirrors off. These are also heated. And another nice feature is that when you set your seating, you can set the differences between your mirrors and, say, your partner's mirrors or anyone else that is driving the vehicle. These are power mirrors, so you can tilt them whichever direction that you'd like to. So this feature right here, there's a little button, as you can see, on the door handle. Now when I press that door handle, it's going to lock the doors. Now when I press it once, it unlocks the door that you press the button on, so there's one on the opposite side as well. But I'm going to lock it again, but if I press it twice, I have now gained access to the back seat. Now the back seat, as you can see, you have the two heated outboard seats. So the two controls to turn on the heated seats are just there at the bottom. You can also control your temperature in the back because it is tri-climate control. And here I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration on how the seats. So this is also just the window, just right there. Oh, right here, actually, before I move on, this is the child safety locks. That is on, and that is off. There's no bigger trouble than finding out your kids or grandkids can open up a door on the highway. And then you have to stop and make sure they don't do it ever again. So, to get to the back seat, you pull that up, and your seat's gonna fold up and slide all the way forward. You got lots of room back there as well. You have carpets as well. And they're just as easy to put back. And there we go. To fold it forwards flat down, you pull that switch up and it's going to automatically come forward. Now you have your child safety anchors on all three seats here. The other nice thing is you can recline this quite a bit. So it's nice and comfy. There we go. Also, there is a tuck-in right here, so if you want to get the seatbelt out of the way, you can tuck it in. And that just gets it out of the way and everything. All right. So while your vehicle is unlocked, your gas can is just right here. You press on it, it opens up. all you need to do is turn it once till you hear a click like that, and that is your gas cap secured. And look, just like that, nice and easy. Okay, so you have your sensors here, and that's gonna warn you. It's gonna beep at you if you're getting too close to something. You got the camera just underneath as well. You have your tow package and your light hookup just right there. Yeah, and so if you come up here with the keys, so this button right here, you hold it, and it's gonna pop open the trunk. The other button there's a big button right there. Here, I'm just gonna stop there we go. So this flat one right here, that is gonna open up and close if you press it. This small one right here is just like the one on the doors. So you can actually unlock the entire vehicle from that small button just right there. And these lights are just to show off your nice plate. All right, so back here. Underneath here you have your extra storage. You got the front plate cover and everything just in here. So underneath this, I just need to lift up. There we go, comes off nice and easy. This is your jack and tire iron. I'll show you how it goes back on. There we go, nice and easy. Now underneath here, just right there, is your spare. But with Nissan, you got a 3-year roadside assistance, so you'll never have to be crawling underneath there anytime soon. So with the back seats as well, you pull this string in the headrest to fold it down, and then you pull this lever on the side, and it will fold straight down. And the nice and easy thing is you just pull back up, and everything's locked. Now you only have the child safety anchor on this side for the latch system. But yeah, once again, just pull the headrest, pull the top shoulder strap, and pull back up. Nice and easy, quick assembly. So to also close your vehicle's power lift gate, you just press that button, and it's going to start closing. Nice and easy. It's going to flash the lights as well and beep at you, just so you know. You shouldn't have any troubles. It will stop if it hits anyone. But I'm going to get my cameraman into the passenger seat here. We put some cardboard matting down so that we don't make a mess anywhere. But I'm going to hop in the driver's seat and we're going to show how everything works. Whew. Okay. We are on the home stretch, I promise. Okay, so up here you got your Garmin nav, just as we promised. Nice and easy to get to. It's a nice touch screen. As soon as you turn on the vehicle, it should turn on and everything. I've set everything up ready to go. Okay, now starting from the left, down here you have your traction control, you have your heated steering wheel, you have your power lift gate, you have the control for your power lift gate. So you can turn it off and then you'll manually be able to open it. This button right here will turn it into tow mode, which is just gonna put the engine into a towing capability. Now, I'm just gonna turn this on. So as you can see, my seat has started to move up. Radio's on. So right here, you can set your mirrors and you can set your seat. So now I've set the seat to 1 and I've set the mirrors to 1. So now if I move this seat all the way back per se and I press 1, it will return to the settings that I just had it automatically, which is a really good feature to have. So right here is your heated seats. That's high, back is low, and the light just indicates that they're on. Right here is your 2-wheel drive and your 4x4 smart mode. So 2-wheel drive means it's in 2-wheel drive only. Auto means it's going to be in a front-wheel drive most of the time, which will allow you to save quite a bit on gas. Will save you quite a bit on gas, and then the beautiful part of that is you can have a little menu popped up here, which is going to tell you what power is going to what. So if your front tires are having a little bit of trouble getting grip, you're going to be able to put it in auto, and the back tires are going to start going, and then eventually it'll be in a 50-50 lock if you need to. If you ever want to put it in lock, you just turn the dial to lock while you're stopped, and it will lock your 4x4. Okay, now this is your tri-climate control. So you can set the rear right here. You can set the temperature just with this, and you can set the fan speed back there. All right. Now you can set your mode up here. So now I'm switching all the different modes, and you can set passenger temperature with this and driver temperature with this one, and fan mode all the same. This is your volume control right here, and you can get it pretty loud. I don't know the BC channels, so I'm not going to try and set them for you, but you have your AM, FM just right here, and then when you go through your auxiliary, you can get to your XM radio, which you have for 3 months, and then you have your auxiliary cord, and your discs just in the middle. So this is your disc changer here. You can press eject, but there's no discs inside it right now. So up here you have all your status info, so you can go fuel economy and see what your fuel economy is like. You can go into your settings, you can go your display, switch beeps, camera, clock, everything else, language and units. This will turn up and down your brightness. So if you're nighttime driving, you don't want it to be glaring into your eyes, right, and ruining your night vision while you're driving down the street. Up here you have your compass, so we're obviously facing south at the moment. You can also set these to your home garage door, and this will open your first, second, and third if you have a 3-door garage. If you want to turn off it, you can turn off your auto dimmer just right here. But this is a sensor for any lights coming through the back window. It's not going to blind you as you come through. Up here you have your lights. So if my passenger closes his door really quickly. Alright, so that will also cancel off the lights. So if someone has a door open, you press that down, it's going to turn off all the lights. But this will be, when you open a door, lights will come on. And obviously it turns it off. So this will turn on all your inboard lights. So if you ever need to find something in the back or the front, you press that button. Now if you just want your individual map lights on, you can press those, and the back have their own. You have your vanity mirrors with the lights in them. They detach and have an extra divider for the extra little space there in case you need to block out the sun. You also have a holder clip just right there, which is really, really nice. And then the old crap handles for when you go off-roading. So the last couple touches is just under here. You have a nice little holder here with the first latch, and then once you pull up the second latch, it will pull up the 2. I left the box with the Garmin and everything, so if you need instructions, it's just here. But you have a USB plug-in, another 12-volt, and your auxiliary plugins just right here. Your Garmin is plugged into the first auxiliary right there, and then, or sorry, 12-volt right there, and then there's actually another 12-volt just under there, which is really nice. It's a little hard to see, but yeah. If you have, the last thing is what I forgot. You set someone's Bluetooth for them, and they love you forever. So to set Bluetooth,
please say a command after the beep. Available commands are call, phone book, recent calls, connect phone, or help.
Connect phone.
Connect phone. Would you like to add phone, replace phone, select phone, delete phone, turn Bluetooth off, or help?
Delete phone.
Delete phone. Say the name of the phone, all phones, or list phones.
All phones.
All phones. Deleting
yes.
all phones also deletes all phone books. Are you sure you want to delete all phones? Say yes or no.